Hey guys, welcome to the replay of my brand new series, Sunday Night Live. This is a brand new thing for me for doing scheduled live streams on Sunday nights. And once we get some people in here, I'm going to go over some of the information I'm going to share with you about how this is going to work and what to expect going forth on these episodes. So hang tight for a few moments and we will be getting started. Hey everyone, welcome. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream tonight. So how many people we got in here so far? 50? Okay, we'll wait for a few more and then we will get started. Hey Barbara, hey Don, hey Kevin, hey Matt, Alan, Edith, everyone else, welcome. Hopefully everything looks clear. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Good evening, everyone. Hey Jamie, hey Jeff, hey Ebony, hey Margaret, hey Jackie, hey Mike. Alright, so now we've got some people in here. I want to welcome you to my brand new live stream series called Sunday Night Live. This is going to be a weekly scheduled live stream every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what this is about is a way for us to connect together on a weekly basis without having to worry about notifications, reminders. You know that if you want to tune in, it's going to be every Sunday night, same night of the week, same time. And what these are going to be about is a way for us to catch up on things, share news either about YouTube or my channel, open mail, which we're going to do tonight, look at some products that get sent to me, discuss certain agended items, even have special guests. Some nights will be Jill with me, Lily, even some of the people I go exploring with, and maybe a few surprises. But more importantly, it's just for us to hang out together, to catch up on things, discuss anything related to my channel, our lives, anything at all, because I've mentioned many, many times before, you guys are a part of my extended family, and I like nothing more than to hang out and spend time with you guys. So it's going to take about a week or two to get everything kind of on a smooth format here. So there may be some interruptions as far as like how to keep things flowing, what to do first, what to do next, stuff like that. So just bear with me as I get all the kinks worked out. But I do want to thank you for tuning in and hopefully enjoy the stream. They're going to last anywhere from 1 to 2 hours depending on how many people are watching, chatting, depending on the things we're talking about, the things I'm showing to you. So that's what you can expect. One other thing too is that these live streams will remain on my channel, but they won't be under my video tab. So if you ever miss a replay or want to check back on something that you missed, all you have to do is go to the Sunday Night Live Streams playlist, and they will all be listed there. So the streams will stay on my channel. They just won't be shown publicly. They'll be under their own playlist. That way you can just check back whenever you want. Catch your episode. They'll be listed episode number 1, 2, 3, and so forth. I'm going to try to pay attention to the chat. Wayne, thank you very much for the donation. Some portions I'm going to be focusing on talking, showing things. Other portions I will focus on the chat itself. So there's a lot of things I'm going to have to kind of get into the groove of, but I'm really excited to take this on and more importantly to hang out with you guys. So let me check the chat for a few moments here, make sure I didn't miss anything important. So if you could go on the phone, just tap on the screen on my, so it doesn't focus in or out or anything. Yeah. Okay. So. Did a dot come on me? Did you press a dot? It's not. Alright, just try to make sure the focus and the exposure is all set and everything like that. I don't need any flickering, but I think this is the rule first live video. Not sure what that means. Hey Cindy. Yeah, they are calling for snow. So I think what we're going to start off is going over some of the items that are sent to me through my P.O. box. As you do know, I do have a public P.O. box. Anyone can send me anything they want, whether cards, products, gifts, whatever they want. And I'm going to go over some of the items with you here. I'm not going to share, obviously details like addresses, stuff like that, or last names, but I do want to at least let you know what I've received over the last couple weeks here. I do have a package, as you can see, so I'm pretty excited to open that. We'll save that for last. But what I have here is a greeting card. It's actually a family card sent to me from Lori and her son Nady. It says, "Oh, do Mary," I think it says. But it does have pictures of themselves, which is pretty nice, and has, you know, some greetings on there and other stuff. They actually have a picture on here of them at Steamtown and other places they've gone exploring and hiking, stuff like that. Hopefully the lighting's not too bad. So that was the first item I received. Very nice of them to send that to me. Next one is a letter, which I will briefly read to you. This was sent to me last month. It says, "Hi, I've enjoyed your videos for a few years. I grew up in Northeast PA and started exploring abandoned buildings with my dad when I was 6 years old. I moved to Arizona 5 years ago, and there aren't as many opportunities to explore places as there were back home. Watching your videos is the next best thing to being home for me, so I truly appreciate your work. I've recently purchased 2 shirts from your site as I want to support you in whatever small way I can. Still hoping for a shirt that says, 'Are you afraid of the dark?' Thanks for all your hard work." And this is from, I think, Donna. So, Donna, thank you very much for the letter. I'm glad I'm able to help you feel like you're still exploring, even though you can't anymore. But very nice of you to reach out, and greatly appreciate you purchasing a few shirts. Okay, we do have a sealed envelope here. This is from our very own Barbara, who's in the chat right now. She does send me things on a regular basis, which I always love receiving and look forward to seeing and what's going to be there in there for the next time. So, open this one up. Lamp is great, thank you. Oh, actually, yeah, I got to turn that on. There we go. Okay, so it's a nice greeting card. There's something falling out of it. Blue, my favorite color, of course. "For all you give, for all you do for others all year long." And it says, "Thank you, Merry Christmas, a video every day. Thank you for making the season brighter." From Barb. And she did send a donation, which is very nice and generous of her. So thank you very much, Barb. And this will be going up on our shelf with our other cards. So very nice card. Love the colors. Hey, Bobby. Yes, the leg lamp. Okay, last but not least is going to be the package here. This is also sent from Barb and from her daughter Dana. And she said there should be a nice surprise in there for us. So it's really well packaged. So I'm going to have to cut it open here and hopefully not damage anything. Hey, Alan. Oh, got Salem popping in to say hi. Need a bigger knife. I do have a bigger one. I don't want to scare people with it. Oh, I really love the box. So, one thing that Barb knows about me is I love older vintage items and I like old pickup trucks. So, that is a terrific Christmas box. So, only thing that would make it better is if the truck was blue. But I could settle for a snow-covered red truck. But that is a great image. Salem, yeah, they're both growing like crazy. That's not a knife. The image is everywhere. It's on the inside, too. I feel like it's Christmas already opening this up. What is this? Okay, so not sure what it is yet, but it is a train, but there's something inside of it. But that is really neat. It's a Christmas train. It says Christmas Express. Let's open it up. I think it opens up. Oh, it's taped. Okay. It's taped in more than one place. Wow, are you making this childproof on me or what? Oh. Hope you guys can see what that is. It's full of candy and chocolates. It's not for you, Salem. Just getting all excited over here. Oh, you got some chocolate eggs. Some nougat cream. What else we got here? Little chocolate covered Santa. So Barb, thank you very much for not only the train, which I'm going to be putting on my display with other trains, but for the chocolate. Definitely I'm looking forward to that. It'll be much better than the Ghostbusters chocolate I had, I can tell you that. But there is something else here. And it's actually a Christmas ornament. It says, to Jay, Jill, and Lily. From her daughter, Dana. So Dana, thank you very much. You did a fantastic job decorating it and coloring it. And it's going right on the tree as soon as the stream is done. So very nice of you to do that. And it's going in the perfect place. And I don't believe I have a train ornament, so this will be the first one. So really happy to receive that. Thank you so much. You have to be over to test to make sure it's safe. Hey, J&M. Flash, we actually do. About once a month, we send something to her as a token of our appreciation. Usually Lily paints something for them, and I write a nice card to them thanking them for their generosity and for their support. So we do greatly, appreciate their support, and we do send back items to them showing our appreciation as well. So it doesn't go unnoticed, I'll tell you that. And that's going to go right here for now. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so that's one portion of our live stream down. Got many more to go. Just deciding which ones to do next. Candies from Germany. We have no idea how it tastes. Well, I'll be sure to let you know. I'll probably include some of that candy in one of our live streams for Chow Time with JP. So I might try one or two pieces before then, but I will share a few pieces live with you guys. But Germany sounds like a good choice for me for chocolate, so I'm not going to complain about that. Thank you, Alan. You need to find that for the hubs of the train, yeah. Anything with trains with me is a good item to send towards my direction. Hey, in Connecticut. Eating chocolate chips right now. Okay, so the next portion, I'm going to go over an item with you that was sent to me for review. I'm not going to do a full review on it, but I want to make mention of it, demonstrate how it works, give you some information about it in case you'd like to pick one up for yourself. It's nothing exciting, and it's going to be something that's going to be geared towards lighting. It is a lighting element or lighting object. So they're right here. These are little light pods. I actually have 6 of them. Now these are similar to ones I've reviewed in the past, much larger ones. But these are miniature scale. They do have 3 LEDs in them. But the cool thing is, they're battery powered. They can be submerged underwater. Let me see, are they magnetic? No, these ones are not magnetic. But they come with this remote control, so you could customize the lighting either as a whole or individually. And I'll demonstrate. They're actually really, really bright for how small they are. So, you can probably see here on the desk, I have green and blue right now. And I could change the colors to whatever I want. And also individually. So I have one red, all blue. These are great for many different things. If you have a swimming pool, if you have a garden pond, if you have even a hot tub, as long as it doesn't get too hot, I believe. Even in your home, if you have like a jacuzzi tub or a bathtub, or even for accent lighting, you know, around your entertainment center or your studio. Yeah, I could stick these anywhere and light up different places. So you can do a lot of cool things with them. And the best part is, let me get you the price on them. It's $19.99 with okay, $19.99. It was saying free shipping on orders over 25, so you might want to order something else. But $19.99 for all 6 of them. They do come with the batteries already installed. The remote comes with the battery, and they're from a company called Createch, C-R-E-A. I'm sorry, Creatrek, C-R-E-A-T-R-E-K. Once the stream is over, I will leave a link down below in the description for Amazon if you want to purchase them or get some more information about them. But it is a 6-pack. They actually do sell a 21-pack. Let's see, different sizes, different quantities, but I do think they are pretty cool. 16 different colors, waterproof. You can even turn on a timer, and you could do different kind of light patterns with them. I could change them, see. Pretty cool. So I wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to thank Creatrek for sending these out to me for review. Not sure what I'm going to use them for. Maybe I'll give them away in the future. They're actually changing color right now on their own, different light patterns. So if you're interested in getting them, $20, you get 6 of them, and it's a pretty good deal. They're really bright LEDs. Get those off so I don't blind myself or you guys. So one thing I would like to discuss, I'm not going to go too in-depth about it, but regarding the whole COPPA thing and the FTC that's been going on in the YouTube community for the last month now, I did make a live stream about it when it first was announced, give you my thoughts on it, and since then some new news has came out. Whether or not you've heard it, I do want to share it to you, or I should say with you. And I don't do a good job of explaining things, so I do apologize. It's not going to come out as professionally sounding as it should. But 2 things I want to let you know. If you are a YouTuber, you're going to want to pay attention to it. Hopefully it will help you understand it more and give you peace of mind. But one thing that you can do to help understand if your channel will be affected or not is by going under your analytics and going to your audience. Whether you use the YouTube Studio app or through the dashboard, Creator Studio on the computer, you can go to your audience. It shows you the last 28 days and also the last 365 days and different time frames in between. They have age brackets there from 13 to 17, 18 to 24, so on and so forth. And it shows you the percentage of those people that watch your videos. And what I found out is that if the lowest bracket, 13 to 17, is a minimum number, a minimal number, they don't have too much to worry about. I checked it for myself. Even though my channel is family oriented and geared towards all audiences, I don't have a large percentage of kids watching my videos. Most of the audience is middle-aged, if you want to say, or a mature audience. So my percentage of younger folks watching my videos is just over 1%, which in my eyes is fantastic. Even though it's good to have an audience of all ages and ranges and stuff like that, I do find that if any kids watch my videos, they're usually watching it with their family on their parents' account. So the amount that watches my videos is minuscule. My highest percentage is middle range. And that gave me some peace of mind because it knows that I don't have videos directed towards kids because most kids aren't watching my videos. So you can check that for yourself and see where your channel lies. If you are worried about if you're on the line or not about your type of videos you're making, you can check that for the last month, for the last year, and you'll be able to know. Now, I will say, if your age bracket of 13 to 17 is higher than your other brackets, then you may have some cause for concern. There is things you could do about it, though. You could adjust your channel appropriately through the audience targeting area, whether you think it's for kids, not for kids, or you could choose videos individually based on what you think your content is directed towards, or directed towards who, or for who. See, I can't talk. So that is one thing I found out. So as long as your percentage is low, you're going to have a lot less to worry about. The second thing I learned too is that there's some YouTubers that actually met up with and had meetings with the FTC, with COPPA, about the COPPA issue. And they found out that COPPA is not going to be as aggressive as people rumored it to be. They're not going to be out searching for people to give fines out to just for the heck of it. You're going to have to be in clear violation in order to receive a fine. Now, the fine is up to $42,000 and change. That's not what you're going to receive. You're going to receive a fine based on what they feel you could afford, based on how much you make on your channel. So they're not out to bankrupt people. They're not out to take your house away. They're out to issue a fine if you're breaking the law. And the people that are going to be breaking the law are large channels who designate their channels as not for kids, but are clearly making videos for kids. So those people have something to worry about, and they may be used as an example as to what not to do. And it also said too that for COPPA, in order for the FTC to issue you a fine, it has to be voted upon within the FTC. It has to be a minimum of 3 members out of a group of 5 to vote yes, they feel you're in violation. And there's a whole proceeding that has to take place. They can't just issue you a fine like a text message. Just say, hey, we feel you broke the law, here's a fine. It's a big ordeal. And they said that they actually prefer not to give out fines because of all of it that's involved. So that is some good news. The one bad thing though, and it's through YouTube, I'm hoping they're going to get it corrected, is that starting December 10th, their algorithm went into place where they are flagging videos that they feel are child-oriented, directed towards children. There's people that have channels that, they review like retro toys, they do gaming, they do things that are appealing to all audiences, more so grown-ups though. But because there's toys in their videos, or because they're playing games, or using content that kids might like, their videos are being flagged from YouTube through the algorithm. And once it happens, you could appeal it, I believe, but nothing gets placed. They say the decision is final. The bad thing is that when that happens, comments get taken away, demonetization gets wiped away almost 90%. The videos don't get recommended on YouTube. They can't be added to a playlist. Basically, no one will be able to find those videos except your very own subscribers, but they can't even comment on those videos. So YouTube does have the power to adjust their algorithm or their method of appealing it. I have not been flagged with the video, thankfully. We are past the 10th now, 5 days past that, and you'll be notified if your video does get flagged. It'll be deemed directed towards children, or however they put it. But so as far as the FTC goes, it's not as bad as what people are saying. YouTube's actually more worrisome right now than anything else. But again, YouTube will take feedback from people and will figure out the right thing to do, hopefully, so that people aren't, just jumping ship and saying, screw YouTube, it's not going to work. So that was my thoughts on that. If you guys have any thoughts or questions regarding what I just mentioned, feel free to comment. I'll try to answer them for you. Kristen, if you have $84 in your AdSense account, the best thing to do is try to get some videos out to break the threshold of $100. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there indefinitely. Yeah, the other thing too they mentioned is that it's not going to work if you curse in your videos. That's not going to wipe you away from being clear of kid-oriented videos. If anything, it's going to have you be demonetized because you're breaking the basically YouTube finds your videos not appropriate for all viewers. So if you are cursing to try to get away from the kid thing, you're going to end up being demonetized. The best thing you can do though is just make videos without having a younger audience in mind. Make it for a general audience, like I mentioned before, like I do. My videos are for everyone, whether you're young or old. Everyone's able to watch them. I don't curse. I keep it family friendly, and they are for families. So that's the best way to do it. $183 saved out of 350. Well, that's a reasonable number. That should make for probably about a 10-15 minute slideshow. All right, well, Kristen, in your case, then, unfortunately, there's not much you could do. You're kind of stuck with that. And unless you were to maybe reach out to YouTube, maybe they could work something out with you. But unfortunately, they do have guidelines to meet in order to get paid. Yeah, there is a general audience within COPPA, but not within YouTube. And YouTube is supposed to add that, supposedly, but they haven't yet. So one of the options will be not for kids, intended for kids, and general audience. So hopefully that gets taken care of. Well, D. Sandlin, if you're not a content creator like myself or anyone who makes videos, you don't have much to worry about. The only thing that's going to affect you is the type of content that will be available to watch. So if you don't make videos, it really doesn't apply to you too much. They should have, Matt, but unfortunately, YouTube is not always on the ball for doing things the right way in a time-sensitive manner. Hey, Deb. So a little bit of news I want to share with you that I did mention earlier when I made the announcement about my Sunday night live streams is that if you weren't aware, on Tuesday, I believe? New Year's Eve? Is that Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday, New Year's Eve, I'm going to be opening up my home to you guys and live streaming from 9 p.m. until 12:30 a.m. or later. And the whole reason for doing that is because I know there is people out there that don't have loved ones, friends or family to spend holidays with. They maybe don't have a place to go, don't have money to go out, or don't have anything to do on the holidays, especially for ringing in the new year. So I'm going to be live streaming from our home here. It's going to be myself, Jill, and Lily. We're going to be up the entire time. And what we have planned is to play some games. Lily loves to play board games like Uno, stuff like that. We're going to be making some really tasty food, hopefully. I might even be cooking some of it. And then at midnight, I still have a lot of fireworks left over from the 4th of July. I'll be blowing off some fireworks in the backyard. And of course, we'll just be hanging out, chit-chatting, stuff like that. So New Year's Eve, you're welcome to tune in 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whether you stop by for 30 minutes or for 3 hours, all of you are welcome to hang out with us, and we'll ring in the new year together. Woohoo, party! I gotta say, I don't lead a very exciting life. It wasn't for YouTube or for doing things like this for New Year's Eve. More often than not, I'm usually asleep by 10, 11 o'clock. So it'd be nice to actually hang out with you guys and share some laughs, have some fun, and just do things together as a big, friendly family that we are. Thank you, Nancy. I'm glad you enjoy them. Fireworks, yeah. I can't go wrong with fireworks. Any reason to light them off is a good reason for me. Yeah, RJ's been there. He's letting off fireworks with me. He's filmed fireworks. He's helped me rig up some things together to have some fun. I've blown up things before, so it's always a good time at my house when it comes to fireworks and food. Glad you know another Steamtown train person. Well, I recommend if you haven't done so, head up to Steamtown for Railfest. I go there every year. Sparky was there with me and RJ this past one, and it's always a good time hanging out, checking out the trains, and taking some rides on the speeders. And speaking of them, there he is, Mr. Sparky. Yes, the potato launcher. We do have to bring that out. I forgot about that. I keep forgetting about it, actually. I meant to bring that up to the concrete plant by Alan's house and shooting either his GoPro or whatever with it, but just kept forgetting about it. We're definitely going to do that in the springtime, though. One thing I will mention, I'm going to have actually a schedule coming up after the New Year's of meetup events that are going to be taking place on my behalf, and one of them is going to be for Sparky. If Sparky wants to, he could leave the link in the chat here with his channel for the sign up. But if those you may or may not know, I've mentioned it. He's doing a meetup event at Strasburg, Pennsylvania, which is near Ronks, I believe. No, not Ronks, Lancaster area. And it's going to be a weekend-long event. I'm going to be there. I'm actually renting I booked a motel inside one of the cabooses at the Red Caboose Motel. And the Strasburg Museum is there. They do train rides behind steam locomotives. There's the Choo Choo Barn. There's the Toy Train National Museum. A whole bunch of things to do. There's horse and buggy rides. And I'm going to be there for 3 days. I'm going to be filming a whole bunch of stuff, having a great time hanging out with everyone. But Sparky does have a sign-up video. He made a video saying if you're going to attend, comment below his video, and that way he'll have an accurate count as to how many people will be attending. So I'm going to be making my own video with more details coming up after the new year. But Sparky, you could leave that link in the chat right now, and you could check it out. And if you plan on attending, even if you just come for one day, I'd like to see you there, hang out with us, check out some cool trains. It'll be my first time there, so I don't know what to expect, and I'm really excited to check it out, though, I tell you that. I wasn't in Tennessee last night. That was just a video from our trip. I was in Tennessee for the week of Thanksgiving, and we are back home now. So my content is behind because I filmed so much stuff. So I have roughly a dozen videos to release over the next couple of weeks. So everything from Tennessee is from our trip the week of Thanksgiving, not currently. Well, Matt, you should probably try to come to the meetup event for Sparky back in down in May there. So it's gonna be last time for Steamtown he had I think over 100 people that showed up for the meetup event, and I think this time it's gonna be even bigger. He has people that comes all the way from Panama, from Germany. So he has people and viewers from all over that come support him, and it's a great group of people. They're really a great bunch of guys and people. Yeah, there's his sign-up video. So if you want more information or to mark yourself as attending, go to that video. I marked myself down there. I'll be staying there Friday and Saturday night in one of the cabooses that I booked, and I'll be staying for part of the day on Sunday. So it's going to be a fantastic time, hoping for good weather as always. You're welcome, Vicky. Now, aside from his meetup, I do have 3 myself coming up. Again, I'm not going to share the details yet. I did make up a little spreadsheet type thing with the information that I will share after the New Year's. And once I do that, I'm going to be making individual videos for each of these events, telling you more information as to what to expect, and share some details about the locations as well. So a lot of great things planned for 2020. And one other thing I do want to show you that we are contemplating doing. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, so something I have here that I've been looking into, I'm hoping to book for 2020. I'll show you what it is right here. So hopefully you guys can see that. That is a Amtrak vacation booklet. And myself and Jill, probably Lily too, if school doesn't get in the way, but we're looking to book a trip through Amtrak to do a travel vacation. So this is something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and there's a lot of great destinations in here, great packages available where they take you through different states. Some nights you sleep on the train, some nights you sleep in hotels, and for the most part it's relatively reasonable. It's actually cheaper than going to like Disney or something like that. So a Amtrak vacation is probably going to be happening sometime in 2020, and of course, you know, you guys will be coming along too, even though you won't be there physically. Just like for our trips that we do, I will be documenting it and sharing it, hoping that you guys feel like you're part of our vacation as well. I don't know if they'll love me, Sparky, but I think they'll at least like me. So, but the one place we were looking at is, let me see if I can find it here. Jill said it was a big square on the map. Is that the Grand Rail Experience? I think it was Chicago, Seattle, Los Angeles, New Orleans. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So the one location I'm looking into here is called the Grand Rail Experience, 14 days, 13 nights. It's for $2,200. Starts off in Chicago, goes to Seattle, Los Angeles, New Orleans, Washington, D.C., back to Chicago. It's a hop-on, hop-off sightseeing tour of Seattle, sightseeing tour of Los Angeles, New Orleans, and moonlight tour in Washington, D.C. One-way Amtrak and coach accommodations from Chicago to Seattle. 6 nights hotel accommodation, 7 nights onboard Amtrak. For a double, let's see. Yeah, for a double, $2,200. So that's actually not that bad at all. We spent more than that, I think, going almost that amount going down to Tennessee and back with all expenditures and everything like that. So that's one of them we're looking into. There's a couple others that we have as like a backup. And again, sometime in 2020, we're going to try to make it happen. I love trains, and I think traveling by train, seeing some places, especially Los Angeles, would be incredible. So, big plans on the horizon for 2020 for my channel and my family. Trains are so sickening. Well, sorry you feel that way. This is focusing in and out. I don't know why. Joe, can you tap on the screen again and try, please? Did it do anything? Where am I at on the screen? Which way do you need me to move to get it tap on me? It should be a dot when you tap on the screen. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Trying to get the camera situated here. Because the way the camera's facing in the app is, it has me reversed, so I don't know what way I'm facing. I did a test stream. I'm using the Prism app right now because it seems to be better quality. And last time I did a test stream a few nights ago, the lights weren't flickering or moving around. Everything was kind of set still. I actually think it's good now. Since you tapped on me, looks like everything's in focus and nothing is moving around with the exposure. So now we got a cat moving by the tripod though. But yeah, I think we're good now. So there shouldn't be any more issues as far as the lighting situation. So yeah, I've been on trains before as far as excursions, but they've only been one-day trips, so I don't see myself getting sick. If anything, I would just love it, just to be able to travel, see things from the rail lines, and experience some new things. And I'm sure dining on a train would be fun. We've done that at Steamtown on a stationary dining car, but traveling across the country. And I think some of those cars they have too are like those Vista window train cars. They're coaches where the top of it's all glass, so it's like a big glass dome. Are they still by the tripod? It's wobbling. Okay. The cats are getting a little frisky around here. No, Prism is absolutely free. I actually found out too they do have a studio. Oh, Jill. What are they doing?
She's just rubbing.
These cats have to make it about themselves. Can't remember what I was saying. Okay, let me change this for a second here. I'll do that. That should help. What was I talking about? I can't remember what I was just saying. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. I lost my train of thought. Is that better with the lighting situation now that I turn that down a little bit? Again, I told you the first 1 or 2 weeks here are going to be a little rocky here as I get things situated. Oh, Prism. Yeah, they actually have a studio online too, like a website where you can stream through that as well. I may look into that. I do have a webcam. Right now I'm doing everything through my phone, through the Prism app, but it is 100% free. And as I told Sparky and others, you don't need to have 1,000 subscribers. Anyone could stream on it. All you have to do is link up your YouTube account. How many cats do we have? We have 2. I did make a video about them when we first got them, I think 4 or 5 months ago maybe. It's Jinx the male and Salem the female. Well, V's, I mean, some people that could be annoying, but people like myself, the rocking of a train, I think it would rock me right to sleep. So I wouldn't be complaining about it. So one thing I'm going to do on these streams too, which is going to be beneficial to you guys, typically when I do live streams, I don't allow self-promotion. I don't allow people to come in and say, hey, check me out, subscribe, this and that. On these streams, though, once a week, I am going to open it up to you guys. So at some point when I do announce it, like I'm going to right now, and when I do in the future, if you're a YouTuber and you make if you make videos, if you have content on your channel, you're welcome to promote your channel right now. Take a moment to write what your channel is about, what type of videos you make, and to recommend for people to come check you out and possibly subscribe. So take a few moments now if you want, plug your channel, and then we'll continue on after that. That's correct, Matt. You don't need to have 1,000 subs to stream through the app because the app is streaming for you. All you're doing is connecting your account to it. So all you have to do is have the strong enough phone to handle the app, which I'm sure you do. But any amount of subscribers, you could stream right to your YouTube channel. You can make it public, private, or unlisted, and you could either have 1080p, 720p, or less. And there's a lot of cool filters and masks you could use on there as well that I've demonstrated in the past. I love the keyboard. Thank you. It is color changing, but I have a blue. Actually, let me change everything to blue. Hang on. There we go. I should have blue from the start. Next, my blue shirt here. It looks like nobody's promoting their channel. I figured somebody would. Usually works in the past, but oh well. Another thing too, I forgot to mention before, is that these live streams are not going to be replacing anything on my channel once Christmas is over, because right now I am uploading a new video every day up until Christmas, including Christmas Day. Once that's over, I'm going to be going back to my normal schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But these streams will be a constant on my channel going forth indefinitely every Sunday. So content will be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. The Chow Time series will still be either on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday, but additional live streams will be popping in from time to time as well, whether it be daytime, nighttime, even on days with uploads. If I feel necessary to stream something, I will. And one other question I do get a lot too is why I don't leave streams on my channel. There's a few reasons for that. Number one, unless it's like a scheduled live stream like this or something of importance, I'm going to be doing like a parade or something. A lot of my live streams are just random, just a chance for us to hang out. I might show you like a cemetery, Steamtown, stuff like that. But I don't leave it on my channel because I don't want to clutter it. I have a lot of content the way it is. I have over 700 videos. I don't want them to get lost or people to feel like, oh, I missed an hour stream, I got to watch this. Those kind of streams are just for people who watch live. You're not really missing anything if you don't watch it. But I don't leave them on just because I don't feel it's worth. I'd rather watch my uploaded content and my other stuff besides that. So if I do delete a live stream, just understand it's not anything that was like happened to my channel. Nothing bad happened. You're not missing anything. It's just kind of hanging out, chatting, which I love doing, but I don't want to waste people's time with replays if you don't have to. But with these ones, as I did mention, these Sunday night live streams won't be visible on my videos tab under my channel, but they will be under their own scheduled playlist, which will be Sunday night live streams playlist. So if you ever do miss a live stream, want to find out what we talked about that night, or maybe you had to leave early, you want to check back. So you may not find the stream under my videos tab, but you just look under the playlist for Sunday night live streams. They will all be listed there, numerically added 1 through whatever number we're working on. So hopefully that makes things a little bit easier and understandable as to what's going on with my videos on my channel. Yeah, what's even more boring is when RJ joins in the chats because he makes it super boring. I'm almost ready to fall asleep when he's in there. Yeah, Bernie's train set was so cool, and I was really happy to have him on the live stream. He had a good time answering your questions and sharing his information. He's got a heck of a basement layout. I'm a little bit envious of him. Where are you as far as Scranton? I'm just outside of Scranton, maybe 10 minutes away from Scranton. I'm not going to give away my actual location, but I'm only about 10 minutes from Scranton. And Mike, if you don't mind me mentioning too, Mike was with me today. I took him to the Hudson Model Railroad in Plains, Pennsylvania. I've made a video there earlier this month, and was it this month? I think I did Hudson right before I went to. No, it was the wedding. Yeah, the day of the wedding. So yeah, it was this month. This is my train of thought here. But I took Mike there. As he said, he snapped over 300 photos, I believe, and he has about 180. I did some myself, which I'll be sharing on my Facebook page if you want to check them out. I didn't make another video, but I think Mike's going to be putting together a slideshow for his channel. But I'm going to be returning, though, to do something really cool that's never been done before. I was speaking to some of the guys at the group there at the club. I'm going to be returning in January. I'm actually going to bring my drone. I'm going to fly my drone up above their layout. And if you've seen their videos, their layout is gigantic. It takes up the whole second floor of a big building. And they're allowing me to bring my DJI Spark up there and fly over the layout. And kind of like we're looking down on the little town and city. So it's going to be so cool to do that. I'm also going to bring my Cube camera, which is right here. This is the Polaroid Cube. It's a magnetic camera. I've used this on their layouts to run around the train display. And I'm going to be placing this in different parts of the town to give you views like as if you're in the town itself. Like if you're in a car waiting for the train to go by the crossing, or if you're in one of the city streets and you see a train go by. So I'm going to be placing this around, getting you some unique perspectives and vantage points. But the drone footage is going to be really cool. And I'm going to be doing that sometime next month. The goodies coming yet? Nothing yet, Shelton. I'm going to check tomorrow, but there's nothing there Friday, so hoping it's on its way. I mean, I know it's on its way, but hopefully it'll be there. Don't crash the drone. Well, my intent is not to crash it. Tattoos. These are tattoos I got when I was younger and been meaning to get them covered up, but this is my name right here, Jason. And this is a Chinese temple. And it's supposed to stand for having courage, strength, and to live a long life. And this is a tribal and barbed wire, which is my first one here. And I have Lily's name and birth date on my chest and my zodiac sign, Pisces, on my neck. Well, Maria, anything can be sent to my P.O. Box. It's listed under every video description. It's P.O. Box 365, Taylor, Pennsylvania, 18517. And my email and Facebook is also listed there, but every video description will have the contact information. It's refreshing to have a nice person doing a live stream. I agree, Vicky. At least on my live streams, you won't have any drama, you won't have cursing, you won't have anything crazy. Just a pretty mellow guy hanging out with you guys, so. Matt, when's yours? I'm March 4th. I've been meaning to get more tattoos for a long time. I want to get these covered up. I'm just not happy with them. I want to get more color on my arms and something on the back of my neck I want to get, but I keep putting it off. Keep buying camera equipment. Oh, okay. You're not too far away then. Oh, Deb and Matt, same birthday. So according to, here we go again, losing my mind. The 40-year-old version, you're actually only 22 now because they said 40 is the new 20, so. Package from Maine is delayed. Okay, no problem, Jenny. Whenever you get to it. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, Barb's a Leo like me.
Oh, Barb, you're the same as Jill, Leo. You guys are young. Well, with my gray hairs, I often get told I'm in my upper 40s, which is not something you want to hear. So I don't really have anything else to discuss with you or to show you. I can pretty much, I think I maybe rushed through it too fast, but I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer here. If you guys want to discuss anything, ask questions, talk about anything in particular, more than welcome to. It's pretty much an open forum, but you don't have to stick around either. You know, you're not obligated to, obviously, but if you are going to stick around, you know, we can have a conversation about anything you want, whether it be equipment, videos, traveling, you know, things going on in the world. But I do keep politics and religion out of my channel, so we're not going to talk about that. But anything else is pretty much open up for discussion. My birthday this month unfortunately falls during the week. I'm going to celebrate it, I think, the weekend after. But I am hoping either on my birthday evening or that weekend, I'm going to do a live stream to kind of celebrate with you guys. Hopefully, things will work out for that. But I'm going to celebrate, excuse me, by going to Roadside America. I had plans to go there last year, and a snowstorm prevented those plans from happening. That's a huge model miniature city layout. I forget where it's located. I know RJ's been there, but that's been on my wish list for years now. I'm hoping to get there this coming birthday, and obviously get dinner somewhere. I love eating food, if you couldn't tell. Going to the Poconos for anything good or anything specific? Come visit Erie in the summer. I would love to. Maybe I will. I do want to get up to Niagara Falls, at least the American side, in the springtime. Yeah, Jacob did a video there too. Everyone's videos I see, I'm like, wow, that place is just more incredible than the last time I've seen it. Waiting to hear back from Kara. Alan did reach out to her, and I'm not sure if she's out of town or something like that, but she said she was going to get back to us. We're hoping to do it sooner than later. No, V, I can't really argue with you there. I mean, I was talking to Mike earlier. 2019's probably been the best year for me as far as traveling, experiencing new things, going to new places, having more fun, making new friends. I mean, this has been an incredible year. I'm so thankful for everything that's been coming my way. Obviously, I've been having to work for it. It doesn't happen on its own, but I'm able to make things work out in a great way. And the friendships I've created, the places I've traveled to, and the memories I've made are just beyond anything I could have ever imagined. To write your name on that abandoned building, there was a bunch of people that write their names on. That was in the mall. It was abandoned. Not. I don't even know what you're talking about there. The only thing my name is on the covered bridge at Knoebels, and on Bernie's abandoned building on his train display. He had me write my name because I was there, but I didn't write my name on. I don't tag my name on locations. Oh, I got to get a passport first for that, Sparky, but maybe we'll see what happens. But either way, I'm going to get to Niagara Falls, whether it's America or Canada side. Canada side, Canadian side. You know what I mean. I am horrible on camera. I don't know how I'm a YouTuber. Yeah, that's what they say. Best is yet to come. We'll see. Don't think that was me. I don't know of any Disney store that I've been to. It'll be 36 and 8 days. I can almost guarantee you're going to spend at least part of your day out exploring a waterfall or something. Sounds good, Maria. The best thing to do is do things safely and smart. Um, Sonic, I think you're confusing me with someone else. I don't actually film those type of places. I don't go to abandoned malls or businesses. The only thing I've done, anything close to that, is I did film an abandoned H.H. Gregg and a Quaker steak in Ponderosa. I did those a few years ago, but I typically like to film places I could get into. So those are just kind of from the window, from the outside, but I don't do dead malls or anything like that, so you might be confusing me with someone else. Just call me Granny. Great Grandma. Rochelle, yeah, I did make mention that before. You're referring to live streams I've done. Any video that gets taken down on my channel, it's just because it's nothing of importance. It's more or less just a way for us to hang out at that moment. So I don't leave them on my channel so as to not clutter it with other videos. So if there's nothing of importance in the live stream, like something that I was planning on doing, I take it down just to keep the other content out there for people to see. So you're not really missing anything if it does get taken down. Streams like this will remain on my channel, but they'll be under a playlist, Sunday night live streams. That way you can watch the replays there if you choose to do so. Thanks, Sparky. I was glad you're able to come out tonight. This is my inaugural, not even inaugural. I don't even know what you want to call it. What's the first time of it? I know inaugural is when it keeps happening every year, right? But is it inaugural? I can't think right now. I swear, today seems like it's my first day on YouTube. Yeah, exploring this time of year is the best for me because someone like myself being a bigger guy, it doesn't take much for me to sweat. So going out in a hoodie and just hiking, exploring is fantastic because I'm actually able to not feel all gross and sticky. Premiere for what? Didn't you go to the Pocono closed hotel? I've done a few Pocono resorts and hotels, so not sure which one specifically you're referencing. No bugs, yeah. Less snakes, less bees, a lot of good things. Oh yeah, maybe the premiere of my Sunday night live streams. I guess you could call it that. You guys get my point. Not gonna really do videos of cats just because that could be deemed kid friendly. So I don't want to do anything to kind of jeopardize getting my channel flagged or a video flagged. So if there's gonna be any cat videos, they'll probably be on Lily's channel. I'm actually not a cat person. I mentioned it before, but these two cats are growing on me, and they're a lot of fun, especially when they start playing around and getting into. Even though they're not destructive, they do get into trouble sometimes. But um, until things get situated with the whole FTC thing, I'm not going to feature cats on my channel just to play it safe. Yeah, Lily has a video. She has more videos. She'll be doing more too. She has another video coming out from our um, Tennessee trip, which will probably be coming out next week. I have to help her edit it. I have a bunch more videos coming out. I have a few abandoned videos coming out. I have 2 cemetery videos, some tourist attraction areas down there. So a lot more stuff. And of course, 2 Christmas stuff. I'm actually, was it, what day is today? Today's Sunday. I think Friday it was. I went and filmed a video I actually called it Christmas Wars, where I put 2 stories head to head against each other to see which one comes out on top. And the one story kind of burned me pretty bad with an item that I purchased. So that video will be out sometime this week. I have other videos coming out with Adventures with Cliff. I'll be filming the Christmas houses this week. Each night this week I'm going to film a few houses in Scranton. I'm going to go do the neon light tour. I'm going to do houses down in Luzerne County by Wilkes-Barre. So a bunch more content coming out and a lot of work cut off me, but I'm happy to share it with you guys. All right, take care. It's all right. More people often than not misspell Lily's name. And it's even hard to find her name on like name tags or stickers and stuff they sell like at gift shops. Everyone always puts Lily or Lily. LLI or LLY, but it's just LILI, short for Liliana. Thanks, Jenny. So for those of you who tuned in, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think of this new series that I have, Sunday Night Live? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's going to burn itself out after a while? Do you think you're going to enjoy it? Or are you looking forward to more? I want to hear what you guys think. I'm always open to feedback and constructive criticism. Obviously, if you're going to just be rude and downright disrespectful, you're probably going to end up getting blocked on my channel. But if you guys have any suggestions on things you'd like me to show, things you'd like me to talk about, things you'd like me to do, as far as maybe trying some food while I'm here, talking about videos I've done in the past, I'd like to hear what you guys think and how we can help make this better going forth. I think as we go on, it is going to get better, a better format. Things will start to smooth themselves out. Today was a bit rocky. I did anticipate that happening, but I am excited though because I have a lot of fun and exciting things to do. Like I said, special guests, certain topics we're going to talk about, news on YouTube, news with my channel, news with you guys. So I'd like to know what you guys think though, what you think so far, and what you have as far as suggestions going forth. Hey, hello there, Danielle. Someone asked about the P.O. Box. The P.O. Box, as I mentioned, is listed below every video description. It is P.O. Box 365, Taylor, Pennsylvania, 18517. You and your blue. I think that's great, yeah. And Barbara knows I like blue. She always sends me things on Facebook with like blue homes or blue trucks and blue greeting cards, and I can't help it. Even my mouse is blue. I like chow time. Yeah, that's going to continue. I got a brand new munch pack that was sent to me, which is sitting over there. That'll be done probably next week. Today we were planning on doing the gingerbread houses, the building of them, the three of us. But Jill and Lily were gone out of town for a part of the day. I was busy with Mike, and there wouldn't have been enough time this evening to do that and this live stream. So that's getting pushed ahead until Thursday. So Thursday night, probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, we're going to be building the gingerbread houses live. Me, Jill, and Lily. That'll be a lot of fun. I know they're going to come out really bad. At least mine will. Excuse me, I'm looking at Salem. Look, she's ready to jump on the camera. Please don't knock it over. Okay, we're okay. She's stalking Jinx. What's up, Justin? Yeah, I mean, that's what this is for. It's a big community. I call you guys my extended family. Everything is, I share with you guys, you share with me. I like to keep an open connection between us. We could talk about anything and anything. All I ask is that you keep it family friendly, nothing inappropriate, but, it's a great place for hanging out, chatting. That's why I do the premieres. We're able to talk to each other. Like, hey, what are you guys eating for tonight for snacks? Just something silly like that. But it's a way for us to keep in contact, interacting. I love reading your comments. So, abandoned buildings are fictional. I pretty much crossed off most abandoned buildings on my playlist, or I should say bucket list. I've done hospitals, funeral homes, asylums. There's things, that I see on TV or on Facebook, like that would be really cool. I think I would like to go to like a castle, like overseas, maybe in England or something like that. Like if there's any old abandoned castles or ruins. But as far as around here, I mean, the abandoned homes are my favorite, especially the ones with contents left behind. But there's nothing that's like, man, I really got to get there. I've done more than a lot of people have. I've filmed over 200 abandoned locations, which is a lot. So, I mean, I guess we'll see what the future holds. I mean, I'm not focused on abandoned stuff, so, just strictly that. I do have a bunch of things planned for 2020. I'm going to be doing a camping video. I'm actually going to be doing it with Mike from Out Naturing. We've been talking about it. one of the things I'm going to be looking forward to is camping at Knoebels in the campground. But I'm starting from scratch. I haven't been camping since I was a little kid. I was maybe 8 to 10 years old when I went camping. I remember it was pouring rain. The tent started leaking, so I went into my father's van, which had a sunroof. That started leaking. It was a horrible experience. So I'm going to be starting off as a amateur camper. I've been going kind of window shopping at Walmart for camping items, getting a list down of things I need to buy. And starting springtime and into the summer, I'm going to be doing camping, hopefully once a month. Um, Probably live streaming some of the camping trips and making videos of our adventures, but that's something I'm really looking forward to. Again, my channel is variety. I'm not dedicated to just one thing. I do things that interest me and I think will be entertaining for you guys. Yeah, a lot of leaks. Things weren't built too good back in the 70s and 80s as far as waterproofing. Yeah, if anyone camps like Jake, if you do, I'm open to not only learning some information on what to do, what not to do, but I think if we were able to go camping as a group, it'd be awesome. I know there's a lot of state parks that have camping, but I do know Knoebels comes to mind because I've stayed there in their cabins, and they have a really nice campground. They have firewood on site. They have a little general store. They have bathrooms there. So Knoebels will be one place I'm going to be camping at. I'm going to get like a 4-person tent. I have a portable propane stove, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be so much fun. Some of them will be solo trips myself with others. Others will be like as a family camping trip, but I can't wait. There's gonna be so many fun things we're gonna be able to do and see and explore, and I get excited talking about it. Oh, thank you so much, Barb. I mean, people like you is what drives me to keep doing what I'm doing, and hearing the beautiful comments that you guys leave and the thoughts that you share and the support that you show. It's just very humbling. Like, to me, I'm a nobody. I don't consider myself to be anyone popular or famous or big. Even on YouTube, I am minuscule compared to a lot of channels out there. And it's tough to say because like I never had visions of being a YouTuber. I never thought this would be my career. It kind of fell into me. I guess I could say I became good at it or successful, but it did take a number of years. But things have changed so positively in my life, and it's all thanks to YouTube. So regardless of what happens in the future, I can at least say, hey, this happened, and this is what I could say was the result of that happening. So it's such an amazing experience. Even Mike too. Like Mike is new to YouTube as far as creating content, and we were at the train club today, and he got I think it was from Edith. He got a comment on his phone, a notification that Edith commented saying, "I hope you got home okay. I hope you didn't fall off the waterfall." And he's like, "Oh, he's like, that's so awesome that she's looking out for me. It's so humbling that people actually care about what I do." I said, "That's only the start of it, man. It only gets better from there. Once you build up an audience and a viewership and a family like I have, it's just so incredible. I can't be so thankful enough than what I have with everyone here that I'm chatting with tonight, and I comment too on my videos. I know I probably sound repetitive. I've said this time and time again before, but it is a truth, though. I mean, I wouldn't say if I didn't mean it." Thanks, Kevin. Well, the one thing with me as far as YouTube goes, I reached my goal. My goal was to reach 100,000, and I have reached it and surpassed it at this point. Where my channel goes from here is unknown. I mean, if it keeps growing, um, obviously I'm not going to complain, but I have no more goals to reach as far as YouTube goes, as far as numbers go. I mean, some people are like, oh, I can't wait to get to 500,000 or reach a million. If I reach that ever in the future, which I don't think I will, it'd be awesome to do that. But I've reached all my goals, and I reached 1,000 subscribers the summer of 2016. So 3.5 years, I went from 1,000 to 100,000. So obviously, I made some changes on my channel for that to happen. More importantly, I started showing my face, talking to you guys. And even though I don't like how I talk, I stumble my words, I forget things. And it's always when I'm on camera. When I'm off camera, I'm pretty quick-witted. But when I'm on camera, I don't know what it is. You guys just, I guess I get intimidated. I don't know. But in 3.5 years, though, I've grown substantially. And if things keep going, great. If they don't, they don't. The only thing I'm waiting for is my play button. I did reach out to YouTube though. They have a contact form, and they did say that things are backlogged right now because of all the changes taking place. But they did review my account. It's actually under review right now. It takes, they said, about a week or two. Once it's approved, they send me a code, and I submit that code onto a form, and then they send out the play button to me. So that I'm waiting for, and to get my verification check mark to show that I'm over 100,000 verified on YouTube. Those are the only two things I'm waiting for. Once that happens, I'll be, weight lifted off my shoulder. I'm like, okay, I finally got there. I'm good. I'm official. I can move on. All right, take care, Jen and Marcel. Hey, RJ, you should have plenty of content. You filmed a lot of stuff, so I mean, best thing you can do is just pump out the content. That's the best way to grow your channel. Um, Hang on here. Urban Decay, just a friendly reminder, I don't really allow self-promotion on my channel unless I say it's okay to. I did allow that earlier in the stream, but I don't typically allow people to come say, hey, check out my channel. So unless you say otherwise, please try to avoid doing that. Yeah, silver button. Probably going to go right under the Jason sign there. Maybe put some of these LED lights around it and make it glow. I didn't even get a chance to watch RJ, did you or Mike watch Matt's Knox Mine video? I have it on my playlist. I didn't get to watch it yet though. One last reminder, because I'm going to wrap things up pretty soon. Um, I mentioned it before. I don't mean to sound repetitive. I know people came in later on in the chat that Tuesday. I don't want to say the wrong date here. Yeah, Tuesday the 31st, which is New Year's Eve. I did make an announcement that I'm going to be live streaming from my home here with my family to spend New Year's Eve with you guys. So if you have nothing going on as far as New Year's Eve, as far as plans to go out somewhere, or family or friends to spend it with, or maybe funds are tight, you can't afford to go out, I will be streaming from 9 p.m. until 12:30 a.m. or later on New Year's Eve. So I invite you to hang out with myself and my family. We're going to have a fun night of things planned as far as food, games, chatting, fireworks. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. A lot of people seem to be really giving me a good response about that, saying, hey, yeah, I'm going to definitely tune in to hang out with you guys. And maybe we'll do more of that in the future for other holidays. Maybe Christmas at some point, maybe 4th of July, I'll stream my party that I have here. So a lot of fun things planned, a lot of ideas I'm tossing around. But I am going to have a second seat here sometimes for some special guests, not only for Jill and Lily, but I'm hoping to have Mike here on the channel, RJ, Alan, Matt, whoever wants to come. I'm going to send out some invites to people. So not each time, but some weeks we'll have a special guest here that you guys could talk to, ask questions to. Maybe we'll do like a little food review at the same time. But like I said, I'm asking for your feedback though. So once the stream is over, excuse me, if you're watching this on a replay, leave your comments down below. Tell me what you'd like to see on this series. It's going to be a weekly series every Sunday night, 9 p.m. You don't need to worry about notifications or anything like that. Just tune in every Sunday, 9 p.m. I will be here. And if I'm traveling, I'm still going to do the live stream as well. It might be from a hotel or something or on the road, but most times it will be here at my desk, my studio. But if you guys want to see certain things in these streams, let me know, as far as like maybe trying out food items, reviewing a product. Maybe I'll pick a older video, we can watch it and discuss it, stuff like that. Open to anything really, within reason. So I definitely want to hear what you guys think. I am going to have certain agendas though for certain weeks with topics to discuss, news to share, opening mail from my P.O. box, which I love doing. But this is going to be geared towards you guys. I want to make sure you guys are, for the most part, happy and satisfied with what I'm providing you. I don't want to have you sitting there bored, just me staring at the screen. So, like tonight, we checked out these little LED lights, which were really cool. For $20, you get 6 of them. Again, the link for these will be in the description once the stream is over, at least by the morning. But stuff like this, I was able to mention $20 on Amazon, little LED accent lighting. And I got the train here, the card from Barbara and her daughter Dana, and a card from Lori. Lori, I think you tuned in late. I did show your card with you and Nady, so thank you very much if you're still here watching. So, again, it's all going to be boiled down to what you guys want to see. I'm doing my best to provide it for you guys. Food, music. Oh, why am I spinning here? I'm actually buffering on my own screen here. Okay. Yeah, so Laurie, the start of the stream, if you want to watch the replay later, I did open my P.O. Box items, and I know I received yours last month, but I did want to show it to you guys, to the viewers, and just want to say thank you for sending it out to me. It was a very nice gesture. Fort Wadesworth, I believe I heard of it, but I don't know anything about it. Lori is Lori E, who's in here right now. She became a friend of ours. She's was in some of my videos from the Catskills. She went exploring with Mike and myself. Why am I buffering on my own screen here? Hang on, let me change the setting here. Is everything still coming through okay, quality-wise? Shouldn't have any issues. Come to Colorado. Well, you don't have to twist my arm. Try that Incredible Whopper. Yeah, I did find out too. People, I didn't even realize that McDonald's, their barbecue bacon burger is like a knockoff of Burger King's. I think it's called a rodeo burger, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna probably try that soon as comparison to see. If I do a video game channel or a React channel, reactive video. I'm not a gamer. That's not gonna happen. I know there are React channels out there. I don't want to try to duplicate someone else's stuff. I try to do my own thing. Not a whole lot of people have variety channels, so I'm kind of unique in that aspect. But would I do a reaction to some videos? Maybe once in a while. I'll throw on a video and give a live reaction or thoughts about it. But I wouldn't ever push my channel in that direction, though. Is that called a rodeo burger? Cowboy burger. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you did tell me. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get a rodeo burger this week. Well, Mike, if you're off work Thursday, if you want, maybe for lunch we could go grab one. We could do a review on it. And tomorrow, plans unfortunately got changed. I was supposed to be meeting up at Cliff tomorrow down in Cole Township, which is down near Shamokin. We had plans set up for the last month now to meet up to do a couple locations down there. And unfortunately, the weather, they are calling for not favorable weather, they're calling for ice and snow. So those plans got rescheduled until this coming Friday, weather permitting. So tomorrow was supposed to be a day of adventure, but I think I'm going to be spending it either editing or catching up on some YouTube videos. And the next Saturday too, RJ, I don't know if you're still coming or not, because I know some people had to drop out. We're not Saturday. Jeez, Sunday the 22nd. We are going to Concrete City. I know Matt had a family issue; he had to drop out. Alan, and I think jeez, I think he ended up going there today because he has a birthday party. So right now, I think Cliff is coming, Adam's coming, Mike's coming, obviously myself. So I don't know if you're still coming or not. If you can't, it's understandable, but numbers are dropping though. But at the very least, we're still going regardless. It'll be 3 or 4 of us probably. We're the cowboy. While eating the cowboy burger. I don't know of a chicken sandwich that McDonald's came out with that's new. At least I haven't heard of it. The only thing I know of is their barbecue bacon burger, which I did a review, and their breakfast donut sticks. I did a review of those, but the video's on my Facebook page because it was only like a 2-minute video. I didn't want to put it on YouTube, so I'll have to check though and see. Okay, so Adam's confirmed. Cliff did tell me today he is coming. Mike and myself. So at the very least, four of us. But RJ, yeah, if you get things figured out, love to have you there. If you're not, um, we can always do a revisit in the springtime or something like that. All right, good night, Lori. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Wendy's. I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. Their fries are either soggy or flavorless or both. I do like their chicken nuggets, but I very rarely go to Wendy's. Make a Sheets run. Don't get me started. I never really need an excuse to go to Sheets. They have good burgers, but I love their garlic tossed chicken bites. And they're really big chunks of chicken. They're boneless, and they have Parmesan cheese and garlic sauce. I always get that. An order of fries and Wisconsin cheese curds. So good. Well, RJ, just a suggestion. I don't know if Laura's working or not, but I was gonna say maybe she could, be your chauffeur. But let me know. We got a week away. Some of us don't eat fast food. You know what? Yeah, I understand that. I mean, the reviews I do, and I get criticized a lot, and it's kind of ridiculous. But the reviews I do are items that the ordinary, average, everyday person is going to eat. Yes, I'm not eating terribly healthy, but I don't eat fast food every day. It's not my main diet. I'm testing these items to see if something that you would maybe want to try for yourself in the future. I mean, if you want to watch someone eat an apple, there's videos on there to do that. I'm not a health food junkie. I very rarely eat really healthy. I don't eat, horribly. I do eat in moderation. I mean, if I ate fast food all the time, every day, all day, I would be 400 pounds. I am a bigger guy. I've always been my whole life, but I do keep active, and the times I eat fast food are mainly for the review videos. So I will be doing, I should say, some restaurant reviews. Probably not live streams because it's not going to be a good place to live stream with so many people there and music playing, stuff like that. But I will do edited videos of the items that we do order, whether it be pizza or I do like chicken Caesar salad, stuff like that, maybe Red Lobster. But I will be doing more than just fast food. But just don't be mistaken that that's all I eat for my main diet. It's not. I also do items from the store. I've done different flavored Oreos, chips, um, different drinks. We order the Munch Pack, which is snacks from around the world. So, I mean, if something's not for you, just don't watch. Simple as that. Okay, did we freeze up here? My chat is not moving. Nothing's moving here. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I didn't speak for nothing. All right, can you guys still hear me okay? Can you see me? I don't know what's going on here. I kind of lost connection. I don't know if it's the app or the computer here. I see the chat moving over there, but it's not moving here. All right, I can't see your comments. Just bear with me for a moment. Technical difficulties. You can sing the Jeopardy theme song in your head. The whole idea for this live stream is that I'm going to film on my camera, which I'm doing, and watch the chat here on the computer screen. That's why I rearranged my whole desk here. But it's not cooperating. Are we back? Well, I think we're back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Jennifer, waiting for the Old Forge Pizza review. I do want to do that. The only thing is, Old Forge pizza is super expensive. Like an average tray is like $16 to $22, depending on where you go. I could get pizza 5 minutes away from Old Forge for half the price. So I mean, I do want to do a pizza review. My plans are is to get like a group of us together that go exploring and kind of do like a pizza party. Like we're gonna order 3 different trays of pizza from 3 different places. Maybe do like a blindfold taste test to see which one is better. But Old Forge, as much as I'd like to do it, it's not really cost effective. They charge for the name pretty much. But I do want to go to Five Guys Burgers and Fries. Do a review there, whether it's in the restaurant or in the car. Um, Other restaurants in the area, to record some of our footage that we've of what we're ordering, what we're eating, how it tastes, stuff like that. So I mean, I do have other plans, but I do try to keep it as simple as possible. Though I'm not going to go make a whole extravagant video on a restaurant review. I just like to get an item, taste it, let you know my thoughts, and that's pretty much it. I'm pretty cut and dry. Frozen pizza at the grocery store, yeah, I could possibly do that. There is some that we do buy that is pretty good. Hawaiian pizza, I'm guessing it has pineapple on it, so I won't be trying that. You can get cuts. Let's go. Yeah, Mike, if you're down to do an episode with me, we could probably get 6 cuts, from one place and 6 cuts from another of Old Fort style. We could just go half on it. But if not, we'll figure something out. Five Guys, I know we talked about. I do want to do the rodeo burger, so you might be eating more just because you're local to me and you're down for trying the food just as much as I am. Yeah, for pizza, for me, I'm not one who's very creative. I just like extra cheese. I do like sausage and pepperoni on it, but my favorite is just extra cheese. Why barbecue sauce? I'd rather put that on chicken or something. Yeah, Subway sliders were surprisingly good. All right, yeah, I'm gonna try after the new year. We'll try to schedule something. The only thing we're going to have to worry about is location. Um, but if we could get like a neutral location, maybe somewhere or someone's house we could hang out at. But like we could all chip in and get 3 trays of pizza from 3 different places. I do have a very catchy blindfold here, so I could wear this and taste it and see. But the one thing I will be using this for is people suggested that I do a blindfold taste test on vegetables, where Jill will feed me select vegetables. And I'll see if I could taste what they are and see my reaction to them. Cheeseburger pizza, that sounds pretty good. Well, Kevin, pretty much everyone loves food, so it doesn't take much to get conversations started on that. Sweet blindfold, that it is. I picked it up myself. Yeah, I picked it up at Five Below. I let Lily's keep hers. I'm like, I gotta get myself my own, so now we have 2 blindfolds. What time are we at here? 10:33? Okay. So we've been on about an hour and a half now. And again, the time frame on this is there's no time frame. It's going to be anywhere from an hour minimum up to 2 hours, depending on how things are going, maybe longer. But I definitely don't want to draw it out longer than it has to. I don't want to bore you people. I don't mean you people. I don't want to bore people. But if we get into a topic of discussion, or we're having a good time, I'm not going to cut it short. But it's going to be based on how things are going. So just so you guys know, what the format's going to be in the future. Domino's I do like sometimes. I do like their crust. It's kind of like has a good garlic flavor to it. So, oh, I didn't change my lamp. I'm slacking here. That's the wrong one. There we go. Oops, I left one of these on. I feel like I'm part of the Blue Man Group. I got all this blue lighting, blue shirts. Good night, Nancy. One thing I do make really good is tacos. Lily could eat my tacos like any day of the week, but I make really good tacos. I make really good cheesesteaks with sweet peppers. I make awesome breakfast. We have it's called a Blackstone griddle. It's a, I think it, what size is it? I think maybe a 28-inch griddle. Um, but I cook bacon, over easy eggs, sausage. I make incredible breakfast. I can even eat that for dinner sometimes, but those are my specialties: breakfast, cheesesteaks, and tacos. Abandoned places and pictures of places in your videos could be a topic. Yeah, possibly you could do that. I have to find a way to show them unless I bring the camera over here to show you on the screen. But a new thing I'm going to try doing too is, some of you may or may not know, I'm streaming lately on a new app called Prism. I keep plugging it because it's such a fantastic app. But the one thing that app allows you to do is to share photos and videos live on the stream. So if I had my phone here with me right now, where I was able to touch it, I'd be able to demonstrate. But basically, on the screen, I could go into my phone, find something, and it'll put it on the screen for you guys to see. And what I want to do is go to some abandoned locations, either ones I've been to before or new locations that I was able to do research and get some before photos and live stream. And for example, one thing I'm going to demonstrate on is for the Kirby Park Zoo. I did do a live stream there last month through the YouTube app, but the quality was horrible. It was really pixelated. I seem to have a really good connection and quality with this app. So I'm going to try returning there. I did find some photos of when the zoo was in operation, and some of the structures that are kind of remaining, I'm able to show you before on the screen and after how it looks today. If that goes successfully, I'm going to try and do that more in the future. Yeah, I'm going to be getting something to eat after we get off here because I'm hungry now too. And those of you who did see my demonstrations, they also have a few masks on Prism where I was able, it seems like the fan favorite is the cowboy hat. I could make myself into like a dinosaur. I could have like a rainbow put over my head, and an airplane hat and goggles. A lot of fun stuff on there. Don't weigh much, eat fast food all the time. I should eat a lot of fast food. I wish I could have that problem. Yeah, I mean, that's good to hear, Vicky. I mean, I like to feel that I'm healthy myself. I mean, I'm not in the best of shape. I'm not lean and mean, but, you know, I don't feel like I'm, overweight either. I'm just a bigger guy, built more like a linebacker. But, you know, I don't eat terribly healthy, but I don't eat horrible. I don't eat like absurd amounts of food, but doing YouTube does keep me kind of in check. I do a lot of walking, exploring, climbing on things, breaking a good sweat. So I think I kind of, do have a good balance of maintaining. Deer app pick? Not sure which one that is. You have sugar in your veins. Yeah, I could probably smell chocolate a mile away. Thanks, Barb. I got some chocolate. Actually, you know what? I'll try a piece here right now for you guys. Barb, who's in the chat, she did send this to me, and her daughter Dana sent me this ornament, which is going on the tree. But she said this chocolate is from Germany, I believe. And there's a bunch of different kinds here. I'm not sure what the flavors are, but this one, I should have done this earlier. It says nougat cream. Hopefully you can see that. It's a bright, shiny green wrapper. So, give it a shot. Awesome, man. You're an inspiration. Thank you so much. Thanks for your donation. Gotta do the smell test. It actually smells pretty good. I think he meant dude. Well, I think you can tell by my face I definitely do not like it. I do like it. It's really good. You can hear me chewing. That is shockingly good. Wow. You know what it reminds me of? almost like a Three Musketeers. It's similar to that. And chocolate doesn't taste cheap like that Ghostbusters chocolate, even though I got criticized for not liking it. But chocolate is comparable to Hershey's chocolate. Really good flavor. The nougat's nice and creamy. I could eat probably 50 of those. That was fantastic. So I can't wait to try the rest. Barb, home run. Thank you. And the tin it comes in is even more, what do I want to say, meaningful to me. You know I love trains, so home run. Be honest. If you guys want a good laugh, and I'm not trying to promote negativity or anything like that, but my Ghostbusters video I did a few nights ago was a live stream. I taste tested Ghostbusters items and astronaut ice cream. Well, one of my viewers, who's actually been a viewer of mine for a decent time, she, for whatever reason, that video rubbed her the wrong way, and she decided to complain that I voluntarily bought stuff that I didn't like, knowing I wasn't going to like it, and then complained about it. That wasn't really what happened. I bought stuff curious because of the packaging. And I did say I don't like chocolate and marshmallow combined, but I do like chocolate. But the Slimer bar you guys saw was green. It didn't taste like good chocolate. That has nothing to do with what I like. That was just not good chocolate. Chocolate marshmallow combination I'm not a big fan of, but I did try it. The egg salad Lay's chips. I knew I wasn't going to like it, but I just wanted to try it for my own curiosity, just as a fun experiment, And she really ridiculed me, saying that I'm making bad food reviews because I'm not giving it a chance to say it's good, this and that. And I didn't really get in an argument with her. I wasn't rude to her, but I basically said, you know what? Go out, buy the items, make a video for yourself, and tell people what you think of it. If you don't like what I do, then, make your own video. I said, my opinion is mine alone. What I say or do doesn't dictate what others should or should not do. I'm just giving you my opinion. So if you want to have a good laugh, I did pin the comment just for people to have a good laugh at it. I don't want anyone to go and attack her, but I mean, if you want to read what was said back and forth between us, it's over there. I mean, the whole point of trying new things is, it's variety. It's, experimentation. I am a picky eater. I don't deny that. And there's things I do like and things I don't like. But I don't like hot foods. But I've tried them. I've done the hot ramen noodle challenge. I mean, I don't know. I guess you want me to say it was good, even though it wasn't. I don't know. Don't know what they were looking for. Yeah, the packaging is why I bought it, because the Ghostbusters stuff was really cool. I mean, I was hoping it tasted better. If it tasted better, I would have been like, hey, awesome, go buy it. And I basically said, buy it for the packaging. Don't buy it for the candy. But it's like the old saying goes, can't please everyone. It's just like when it comes to my channel. Not everyone's going to like my channel. Not everyone's going to like my content. That's why YouTube has a whole variety of content. The biggest laugh I get is like, oh, well, I only subscribe to you for abandoned videos. Well, number one, I appreciate you subscribing. But number two, I've been on YouTube for 10 years. I've only done abandoned videos for maybe 3 years. So I'm not an abandoned videos channel. But if that's all you want to watch, then only watch those. Don't complain when I put something else out, like a food review. And there's hundreds of other channels who do strictly abandoned stuff. Go watch them. I don't really have sympathy for people who come and complain about something that they have control over. They could control who they watch, what they watch, when they watch it. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Hey, there's Mr. Richard Dremner Wolf. What do I think of Friendly's? Overpriced. I will say that. The food, Friendly's food is not bad, but for what they charge, it's not worth it. I don't eat there anymore based on that. Good night, Christopher. That's what I said before. I think my channel stands apart from others, and getting the viewers I do get, I think I'm doing something right. Not a whole lot of channels have variety. The closest thing to my channel, and these are people I watch, is Adam the Woo. But lately he's been on like a Disney kick. He's doing nothing but Disney videos, so I don't watch as much. and Carpetbagger. Those two I consider variety channels because they do, taste food and review them. Not specifically, but they are included in their videos. They travel around. They do things from like scary ghost haunted attractions to amusement parks to roadside attractions to road trips. They do everything. And I do what I find interesting, which is relatable to them and vice versa. But there's people who do strictly food channels or strictly abandoned or strictly sewing or whatever people want to do. But, having a variety channel, I think, stands you apart because a lot of people are just dedicated to just one thing. And after a while, that can get boring. There's only so much of one thing you can watch unless you're obsessed. So I don't really know, but I mean, a family of three, myself, Jill, and Lily, we went there when Lily was younger, and for three of us, the bill was like well over $30. I mean, most restaurants we go to, the bill's under 30, usually around 25. So for average food, for paying close to $40 for the tip, I don't think it's worth it. Found me through Carpetbagger. Oh, that's awesome. There's only one Friendly's open around here, I think. There was one in Clark Summit that closed, and it's no longer there. I think that's the last time I actually ate at one. But there's one in Dunmore, but we don't go there. Just there's better options out there. Alan, I greatly appreciate that and appreciate your kind words. They made the McDonald's bacon cheeseburger barbecue fried onion burger very bad. No onion rings, Jay. Well, I'd either go back and ask for a new one or go to a different McDonald's, but you got to get the full version like I had. Yeah, around here they closed all the Sonics. They closed some of the Friendlies. They closed the Quaker Steaks, Quaker Steak and Lube. There's a lot of places that closed. These are all here. JP disappeared for a little while. That's okay. All right, we're pushing 2 hours now, so I think I'm going to wrap up things here. I just want to recap a few things, which will be mentioned in the replay, obviously, but those of you who tuned in late, this is a brand new series for me. It's going to be called Sunday Night Live, and it's just like a playful make of the Saturday Night Live television show. But this is going to be a weekly stream every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The reason I'm doing that is because a lot of people say they don't get notified, that they don't find out till later. This is going to be a set schedule, so to tune in this time every time. The replays will be available, but they won't be listed under my channel videos. They won't be there publicly. If you ever want to watch a replay or to go back to a stream to find out what you missed, I'm going to have a dedicated playlist. All you do is click on my playlist tab, and there will be a playlist called Sunday Night Live Streams. They will be listed there. You can watch them, whenever you want to catch up on things. And the whole reason for this is just for a chance for us to connect on a more personal level, to share thoughts, share ideas, share news, either about myself, my channel, YouTube in general, things about you guys, upcoming future plans and events, going over some product reviews of some general stuff like that I did earlier today, going over my P.O. box, things that were sent to me, which was probably the highlight for me. I love opening that stuff. Sharing, just general news and thoughts, and then kind of like what we're doing here, just hanging out, chatting about food, videos, topics. And I am opening up to feedback. I do want feedback from you guys. So if you watched tonight, let me know what you thought. If you're watching on a replay, comment down below. Tell me what you thought of it. I do know today was kind of rough. It's going to be rough for the next 1 or 2 weeks until I get things sorted out. I do want to get a pretty general format where I kind of do things in a certain time frame and keep things rolling smoothly as much as I can. I'm not the best person at doing that kind of thing, so it's going to take me some time to get used to it. But if you guys have ideas, though, things you want to see on these streams, I want to hear from you. Suggestions, ideas, thoughts, comments, whatever you have, share them with me, and I'll do my best to work it into the streams. Again, some weeks I'm going to have special guests with me. I'm going to have scheduled topics to talk about, but it is more or less just for us to hang out together. Well, other live streams will continue on my channel, whether chow time streams or random live streams where we just hang out in the car or go get something to eat or walk around the cemetery, stuff like that. Those will continue, but those ones won't stay on my channel. They'll be deleted within a few hours. Once Christmas is over, my content will go back to, my channel will go back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday live streams. Sorry. Monday, Wednesday, Friday uploads, Sunday night live streams, and then chow time will be on either Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. And that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything. So I had a lot of fun doing this. And even though it didn't go as smooth as I was hoping to, it didn't go horrible. I had fun hanging out with you guys. We had a pretty good turnout tonight, 100 and some people watching. So I'm happy with that. The only other thing I want to mention just one last time, I'm sorry to be repetitive, but New Year's Eve, if you have no plans, if you have nowhere to go, no one to spend the night with, come hang out with me. I will be live streaming 9 p.m. You can join me. We're going to be hanging out, eating, playing games, laying off fireworks at midnight, having a good time. So if you got nothing to do on New Year's Eve, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is a Tuesday night, join us. We're going to do some food. Probably maybe a review or two. We'll play some games, maybe some blindfolded games, something like that. Maybe win, lose, or draw or something. A lot of fun things planned. And of course, fireworks, which is the highlight for me. So let me just check your comments really quick. Before I go, if there's anything you want to mention or anything I missed that you want to ask me again, you're welcome to. Oh, yeah, I'm going to sleep away all the negativity, and not that there's much, but start out tomorrow on a good note. Angle the camera so that you're on the right side of the screen. That way I can see the chat. So, okay, that's actually some good feedback. Let me see if I could fix that. So, I'm going to lean over. So, would you rather me here or more over here? Tell me what's better. So, like 1 or 2. Position 1 or position 2. And I'll try to angle the camera and see if that works. See, because when I don't know this until you tell me, because when I watch on the screen on computers, there's no chat on the screen. My chat's on the right side of the screen in a separate window. So 2, okay. All right, give me a second. I'm going to try to adjust the camera and see. We'll try and get this straightened out before I leave. That way I'll have it set for next time. So give me 1 second. Let me see here. So let's see if this works. Is this any better? Am I farther away from the screen? If not, I'll play with it again. So right now on the screen, I'm pretty much in the middle from what I could tell. I don't want to angle it too much because I'm trying to keep everything in focus here, like in the frame. But see if that's any better. If not, I'll try and adjust it one more time. And now it looks like I have a good spot right here for my play button once I do get it. Okay, so that's better. So my head's blocking this, unfortunately, but I'm okay with that. As long as you guys could see me and see the chat, then we'll go with this. I'll mark it on the floor. Actually, this might be better too, because I'm a little bit closer to the camera and I could kind of show you stuff up close like this. And I have my ring light right around my camera, so it illuminates everything nice and clear and bright. And I'm not looking so far away, so that should be... Okay, wait, when I show things to the camera, I want to have it, I think, over here, right? Let me see. I'm waiting for the replay on the screen here. So you guys could see the chat. Yeah, so if I move it this way, you could see it, right? And then it's not blocking the chat. Am I right about that? A lampshade on my head. It's a major reward. Okay. Well, thanks, Matt, for the feedback. I didn't know that until you told me because the format on laptops and smartphones are completely different. So I was glad I'm able to rectify that. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad we got to figure out anything else that you could recommend that would improve this. Let me know either now or in the comments section, and I'll do my best to accommodate any issues that arise. Just a slight glare on what, my head? Can't do anything about that. Maybe I have to wear a hat. Favorite football team? I know I don't like sports. I don't follow any football teams. Yeah, here is Barb's daughter Dana painted this for us for our Christmas tree. It's going on the tree, and Barb, I'll take a picture of it on the tree and send it to you. Wait, which no, wrong direction. Sorry. Yeah, I'll take a picture and send it to you by tomorrow morning, showing you where we placed it on our tree. But Dana, you're very talented. I gotta say, you did a probably better job than I could. I can't stay inside the lines. Darker screensaver. Yeah, see the problem with that, I did notice that too, that this is really bright because I have the focus and exposure set on me, which is darker than the screen. So with me darker, the screen is blown out. So if I have to, I could keep the monitor off, but maybe I'll come up with something darker, a darker theme. But we'll work on that in the future. Oh, let me just do an experiment. We'll see if it works. Oh, hang on here. Okay, is that better? All right, Jake, have a good night. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, the graveyard streams are pretty nice. A lot of fun. No ambience too dark. Okay, I'm getting mixed reviews here. Now these lights I could turn back on. I just have to, because they're plugged into the TV. So when the TV powers off, they get powered off, but I could plug them into a regular plug to have these back on. But I could either come up with a darker theme on the screen here, or I could have the screen off. Whatever you guys prefer, whatever looks better on camera, I'm willing to roll with it because I'm using this monitor right here to see your chat. Add your halo light. What is that? Sonic and West Hazelton still open? That's shocking, but I won't be going there. I didn't like their food. I feel it was really cheaply made. Darker screen. Okay, so instead of having it off, I'll try and get a darker theme. Either I'll adjust the brightness on the screen itself, or I'll get like a darker looking image just for the live streams. Maybe I'll put up like a Sunday night live wallpaper or something like that. Your face had more color with the background screen. Okay, so turn it back on for now. Again, this is all going to get worked out. It's a work in progress, so. Okay, yeah. I do know it is really bright. Just the way it is, it can't expose everything all at once because it's dark. And I got light and dark. So it's all, I have it focused on me. So that's why it looks the way it does. But I'm going to try to get a darker wallpaper for, specifically for these live streams. I think that'll take care of the problem. The blue lighting, though, I mean, the blue lighting is okay, you think? Do you think that looks better? Because I could change that to, what can I change it to? I got pink here. I could do pink, I could do green. I could do red. Do green over here. Light side in the dark. How fitting is the Star Wars coming out? Kill the screen behind you. Well, that's what I'm going to try to work out, Nathan. Some people are saying to keep it on, some saying keep it off. I'm going to get a darker wallpaper just for the streams. That way it's not so bright. So that'll be taken care of for next time. Blue, it's you. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, thanks for the feedback, everyone. I'm going to try my best to accommodate your wishes to make it a good viewing experience. If something is out of my control, then it's out of my control. I can't make things happen that I don't have control over, if that makes sense. So, love that green. Maybe for special occasions I'll change the color, but mostly I'll have blue. It definitely is my color. But maybe for like St. Patrick's Day or something like that, we'll do green. Maybe Valentine's we'll do pink, stuff like that. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I do want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight and bearing with me through the troubles and frustrations of trying to get this in a good formatted live stream here. For the most part, I did accomplish what I wanted to. Some hiccups here and there, just like I mentioned with the chat, with the orientation, with the camera, with the screen. It's a work in progress. Nothing's going to be perfect, and I'm by no means a professional, so feedback is more important than anything else. But if you have any, as I say, questions, comments, thoughts afterwards, leave them down below. I do want feedback, suggestions. I'm going to make a list of things I could try and incorporate in the future. But tomorrow is Monday, so we'll be back tomorrow with a premiere video, probably 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a video, I believe, with me and Cliff at a state park that we visited to check out some old ruins. Tuesday, I'm not sure what Tuesday's going to be. Tuesday will be a Christmas video. And then I do know Thursday will be the gingerbread houses construction video, which is going to be probably something that'll give you a good laugh. But I had a great time tonight. Thank you to Barb and Dana. Thank you to Lori. Thank you to Donna. And, well, those people, thank you for sending the stuff to the P.O. Box. Thank you for people who donated in the Super Chat. And thank you for everyone for the wonderful comments. Thumbs up. They mean a lot to me and helping me get things rolling in a good, I guess you could say, good format here. I'm trying to do what I can, but as things do progress, they will get better and better. That's one thing I'm going to keep working on, is just strive to do better, have better quality content, footage, angles, whatever I could do to make things better. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Make sure you don't stay up too late if you have work tomorrow. I'm going to probably get something to eat right now, since we talked about food. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow night in the premiere. So thanks for watching Sunday Night Live. Have a good night, guys.